Thank you for tuning into the Force Production Powerlifting channel. My name is Lawrence Malcheff, and today I want to talk about my blood panel results that I took about 2 to 3 weeks ago. These blood panel results were the physician took my blood before I broke a 7-day fast. And I had done a 72, a 24, a 24, a 72. And I was about to end a week-long fast the day that he took the day that he took the blood from me. After he took my blood and gave me a stress test, and we had a little consultation afterwards, I went and immediately broke my fast. So this is what my blood looks like without sugar in it, without anything in it from any food. These are the results. And Dr. Ahrens is a preventative medicine physician, meaning he does not recommend any sort of drugs to anybody if they have a chance to overcome it with a healthy eating lifestyle or with fasting. He has absolutely no problem with my fasting. He's actually very excited now to see what the results will be 6 weeks from now when I go back to take another stress test and another blood panel. And I'm interested too. So let's talk about this real fast, and I will just cut right to the chase and get to the numbers. But first I want to say that had it not been for powerlifting, had it not been for strength conditioning, had it not been for me taking a serious and critical look at how I was feeding myself, these blood panel results would not have been as good. I would not have become the person that I am today health-wise. And had it not been for the snake diet, I would have been hitting and missing, with my nutrition, and these blood panel results would not have been as stellar as they are. Now, I'm a 45-year-old man, and for my stress test results, I scored a little bit below because I don't do that much cardio, but I've changed that now. I'm doing some pretty heavy cardio 5 days a week, along with some maintenance strength conditioning. And I'm also a reformed alcoholic and drug addict. So let's get right to it. According to Dr. Ahrens, the 3 most important things that you have to pay attention to as far as when you're looking at someone's blood is the HDL, the high density lipoprotein, and the low density lipoproteins. The HDL is the good cholesterol. The LDL is the bad cholesterol. So you have to pay attention to your cholesterol, your triglycerides, and the distribution of calories between these 3 things: HDL, LDL, and triglycerides. Now, my BMI is 46.8. That means I'm 46.8% body fat. For the average male, a BMI of 25 means that I will be 182 pounds. But since I am a weightlifter and since I've grown a considerable amount of muscle over the last 4 years, and I've always been kind of a more muscular man, I think that I should be somewhere after the fast is done around 200 to 215 pounds. And I'll put a question mark there because we won't know until we actually get there. All right. Now, My blood pressure on the day of the stress test was 140/90, but when I came back for the follow-up visit, a week and a half later, my blood pressure was 125/47, which is a vast improvement. Okay, this is just kind of all kind of fluffy information and stuff, but from head and neck, eyes, ears, nose, throat, my lymph nodes, chest and lungs, heart, abdomen, my heart rate was normal. But let's take a look at the laboratory data, shall we? Okay, my blood profile. The most important things are, well, my glucose was 80. Well within the range means I am not diabetic. My uric acid was a little high. Uric acid is what gives you the potential to having kidney stones, and it's very high. But the uric acid, you can bring that down by drinking more water. That's kind of like it dilutes the acid in the blood. So I have to drink much more water. So that's rule number one, drink more water. Triglycerides, 87. It's very good. The first most significant thing that we all have to think about is our cholesterol, and I'm a 5.7, but that in the range is 2 to 3.5. Now that 5.7 will come down as a result of more fat loss, and it will come down as a result of trying to reduce a little bit more saturated fat. But over time, as my weight comes down, we are predicting that my cholesterol and HDL will be within a safe range. But it is the LDL, the low density lipoproteins, that need to come down significantly. And that from drinking much more water, from being a little bit more conscious of how I eat when I break a fast, as far as my saturated fat, as far as my fat loss, it will come down. So that is a goal of mine. Urinalysis, because I was in a heavy state of ketosis, it was a little bit high, but not medically significant. Okay, all right. There was an elevation of the uric acid, cholesterol, HDL ratio with a 3+ ketosis due to fasting, whereas all of the other studies are normal. This doctor has been treating patients for 40 years as a preventative medicine physician, and he is highly regarded in his field. And that is why I've gone to him. Okay, let's see. So he recommends that I take Xyloprim for the uric acid control, for the risk, to reduce the risk of kidney stones and gout, until we see significant improvement in weight control, and then a decision made concerning increasing the medication or stopping it. So I have a script for it, and I'm actually going to try some of this stuff. And I don't want to. I'd like to see if I can do it. Let me just say, I will try the Xyloprim if the water and the control over my saturated fats does not give a significant improvement. On the second Saturday of next month, 10 a.m. I go back, and I'm going to do a fast from Friday. When I do this next physical, this next stress test, I will be fasted for, he recommends that I fast for 12 hours. Of course, I'll probably be on another 11-day fast, but we'll see. Either way, I will be fasted for it. Now, let's take a look here. Is there anything else that I would like to share? No, that's really kind of it. Okay, so So what can we learn from this blood panel? What I want everybody to take away from the blood panel is that don't be scared to get one. Find a preventative medicine physician and go get a stress test. Stress test is where they start you off on a treadmill, and the treadmill is flat. Every minute, they raise up the treadmill. They've got electrodes all over you. They're taking an electrocardiogram, and I had 13 PVCs, which is 13 premature ventricular contractions. If this is my heart, and here are my ventricles where the blood comes in and flows out and flows back through my body. I've got a little damage on my heart here in that ventricle and a little damage here in that ventricle. But that's because of all the alcohol, drug use, and shitty food that I was eating. So when I do the next stress test, hopefully we will have less PVCs. Now, 13 PVCs is not medically significant, according to Dr. Ahrens, which makes me very happy because when I was going into the stress test, before I was driving to the doctors to take the stress test, I was wondering, man, am I diabetic? What's the condition of my heart? What's my blood look like? Man, I've been beating my body to crap for the last, 33 years. And if any of you are recovering addicts, or if any of you are addicts right now, you know that you're beating the shit out of your body, and you're getting ready to die. Very, very, very soon before you should be dead. So, look, let's add a little humor to this. Quit screwing up, guys. Take control. Take responsibility. Okay? Me saying those words scares the shit out of me because I'm going to be an addict for the rest of my life. There's always going to be that part of my brain that's going to be egging me on. Whenever something bad happens, my father is 82. Someday he'll not be with me. That will be a psychological blow to me. When my mother passed, that was a psychological blow to me. I'm still recovering from that. I'm still mourning from that a bit because she passed away hasn't been 7 months yet. So you've got to do things that make you strong, because life will utterly kick the shit out of you. And I live in the suburbs, but it's all relative. Life will be hard on you sometimes, excruciatingly hard, but you have to have good people in your life. This blood panel was a result of not just weightlifting and exercising. It was the result of making good decisions on a day-to-day basis. There's a stream of consciousness that we have. And you have to allow good things in your life, and you have to eliminate as much bad as you can. And that's why the snake diet is so important for so many people, because it helps you get rid of psychological, social addictions, food addictions. It helps you get control over your life again. It gives you confidence. It gives you great skin. And people are actually messaging me and asking me for advice on the snake diet. So Cole Robinson and Dan LeBlanc, I thank you, Canadian sons of bitches, because you guys helped save my life. So get in contact with these guys. Go to the Facebook Snake Diet Motivation Group. Talk to other people who are on the snake diet. Talk to other people who are doing the type of exercise that you're doing. Pick each other's brains. I talk to people all the time on the Snake Diet Motivation Group. If you're too scared to post a picture, get over it and join the group. Take a risk. Okay? For all of you that have subscribed, for all of you that will subscribe, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Please keep watching. I plan on having nothing but true blue content coming at you. Please leave a comment, troll me, say something positive. Let's keep the dialogue going. That's how we learn. That's how we get better. You don't learn, you don't get better if all you do is listen and not speak. Have a voice. Recommend the snake diet to people. Tell them it's just not for people who are very overweight. It's for your health. It is a lifestyle. It is not something that you just do, chuck away when you get your results and go back to doing what got you out of shape and in poor health in the first place. It's a lifestyle. And I hope to always keep fasting in my life in some way, shape, or form until I am no more. So, God bless. Like and subscribe. Talk to me. I respond to everybody. I always get around to leaving a comment. To anybody who makes any comments on my videos. And please take care. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.